On Saturday at 6:20, it's party time at Crinkley Bottom.
I shall be hosting a great house party this Saturday. We've got Richard Digance in the old house, NTV out and about, Gary Lineker's getting a gotcha, and it's my party and I'm the boss. Isn't it great to know you're in control? How did you do that?
At 7:15, the Generation Game.
I think you've got fallen arches.
Then at 8:15, a farmer's violent actions highlight the problems for casualty.
No intensive care bed? What are we doing wasting our time here?
And at 9:25, in a town called Perfection, strange creatures lurk beneath the sand, and they're very, very hungry. Tremors.
Now, this valley is just one long smorgasbord. We have got to get out.
Thrills of a different kind at 11, with all the action from the Premier League in Match of the Day. Saturday evening on 1.
Now, before Grandstand, a look at what the weather has in store for us with Bernard Davey.
Good afternoon. We've seen a lot of rain recently, especially last week, where some places have had 2.5 times their normal rainfall for this time in November. And that's certainly going to make the underfoot conditions very soft, very soggy up and down the country. And imagine a lot of the football matches around locally, Saturday and Sunday, are likely to be cancelled. But hopefully it doesn't affect the main fixtures that we'll be watching on BBC1 this afternoon. The rugby at Twickenham between the Australians and the Barbarians, and not a million miles away, the horse racing at Newbury. Both places dry, bright, some sunshine, but the cloud will be spilling in all the time from the southwest. Top temperature around about 10, fairly light winds. And on the satellite sequence we can see that cloud pushing into the southwest. That'll be bringing some rain, perhaps even a bit of sleet and snow over the high ground of southwest England and Wales at first before it turns milder.
Again this afternoon we say farewell to the Wallabies, one Wallaby in particular.
Stuart Davis charges to the Australian 22. Interception and out to Carl. A great breakout here.
Lineker with Football Focus, Part 1.
In today's Focus, it's au revoir Cantona. Why Alex bought Eric. Here's Johnny Barnes on being back. And Wraith Rovers rave, Scotland's other success story. '36 League and Cup goals to come as well, and Gary's back from Florida. We can see you're well. All your fans want to know how your son George is.
He's doing really well, thank you. It was the first holiday we've had together as a family since he took ill, and it was great to see him just playing on the beach. Fabulous.
You come back to an interesting week, Gary. Rangers against Marseille in the European Cup.
That's right, and an astonishing comeback from Rangers. I watched that game, got back in time for it, and they've given themselves a chance. I mean, it has to be said, in the first hour or so they were totally outplayed, but the fact they've got a draw has given them a lifeline.